Today's video, I wanted to do a vlog. I originally was planning on doing a video on workout, but it's been a few days, more days has passed by since I actually did a vlog. So what I want to talk to you guys about is nothing long, not one of my long speeches I normally give, but there's a couple things I wanted to bring up, which is important, and I want everybody to be able to keep these tools in mind. Whatever you're trying to pursue in life, whatever it is that drives you, that you want to make a difference, whether it be in your life and in hopes it will be in other people's lives also. There's nothing holding you back other than you from doing so. The reason why I say that is because I mentioned the same thing in my last vlog, and the importance of being responsible for your own actions, whether that be good or negative actions. People tend to point fingers when things are going wrong. When things goes right, the fingers tend to point back at themselves, and that to me is a very narrow-minded person, to only have one way to think that, well, when great things happen, it's because I did it. And that's not the case. The point I'm trying to be able to make is that whatever that is out there that's important to you, I want for when you wake up in the morning to ask yourself, whatever job or whatever it is that you're doing in life, a job, if you wake up from your bed in the morning and you say, hey, you know what, I don't feel like doing this particular thing because it doesn't feel whole, it doesn't feel 100%, it doesn't feel like, this is something I really, really want to do. I'm not passionate about it. If you find yourself waking up every morning and you feel that way, then maybe you should change gears. Maybe you should do that thing that drives you, that compels you to want to do it every day, but you're making up too many excuses as to why is that you're not doing it. Way too many excuses. You have one too many. If you know that's that thing that you want to be able to do, why not do it? There's nothing in this world stopping you from becoming that thing that you always wanted to be. I told a friend of mine, whatever it is that you used to do when you were younger, that whatever that thing was, and you enjoyed so much, and people would sit there and say, oh, why are you doing that? It doesn't make any sense, it's stupid or whatever, you shouldn't do it, you're dumb. But that was important to you. That meant something to you. You look forward to doing it every day. Then you need to revert back, even though you're older or whatever age you are right now. Revert back to what is that you really enjoy. What was your passion? What did you love to do the most? Life got in the way. There's, whatever the circumstances may be, family, kids, brother, sister, mother, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew, whatever the reasoning is. Why not try to make a difference? Why not try to do something today? And I live by this quote, and yes, I put a Darrell Brown on it. The quote is this: do something today that you didn't do yesterday for a better tomorrow. And it makes sense to me. It makes sense because I try to do something today. Even if it's just one thing, I try to do something today that I did not do yesterday, in hopes that tomorrow will be better. Because at least I feel like I got closer to my mission. So no matter what, overall, no matter what, don't let anything stop you in this world. Don't allow people to be able to get in the way from you accomplishing your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, your happiness. You live with you every single day. So why not make the best out of it? And while you're doing so, don't be selfish and keep it all to yourself. Spread the joy, pay it forward. We were all put here on earth to pay it forward, but greed and selfishness has consumed us so much that we forget. We forget what we're supposed to do, what the meaning of life is supposed to be. We forget about all those things. Don't just do things and think that, oh, I'm going to do this because it's all for me and nobody else helped me came up. No, be a leader. Be a leader. There's too many followers in this world where people all want to sit there and they want to do the same thing and just take. The second thing I wanted to mention is this. Don't ever allow people to make you believe that you're stupid or you're smart, because you're neither or. And I'll explain to you why. You're probably like, oh, well, what does that mean, Daryl? Well, there is knowledge. There's people who have knowledge, and there are people who don't. Whatever that thing is, whatever that niche is that they have knowledge about, there aren't any such thing as a smart person or a dumb person. There are people who just have knowledge about that particular thing. And even if you did also, or you do also, that person may have a little bit more experience and knowledge about it than you may. But it doesn't make you, just because, even if you don't know it, it doesn't make you stupid. And I hate when people say, oh, well, I went to school, I went to Harvard, ugh, look at me. Ugh. Well, good for you. You go out of there in the real world, is you learn you learn different things also. Right? Some of the stuff that you learn from school, I'm not saying all, but some of the things that you learn from school does not necessarily mean you're going to learn out in the real world. Experiences is everything. What you read out of a book is something different. It's just words that's been passed down. Words and numbers has been passed down from one revision to another. But when you get out there in the real world and you start experiencing things, you're going to swear up and down that you're the smartest person in the world, and you're not. To me, they're just people who are just knowledgeable about things. And I feel like people tend to belittle others and make them feel like, well, I went to school and you didn't, and I have this big GPA and this big degree in my hand, bachelor's degrees in my hand, or associate's degree, whatever you have. That doesn't make you better than the other person. It doesn't make you smarter than the other person. And you have no right in the world to ever make somebody feel less than just because you think you have one up on them. You don't. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't. And if you're that person who is doing that to that person, you don't. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, you can come to my face and you can say talk all that jibber jabber all you want to, and it means nothing to me. You have no right to ever make somebody feel less than, because there's going to be, if that's the case, if that's how you feel, if that's your way of thinking, and there's somebody out there who's way smarter than you, who's going to make you feel the same exact way, make you feel like crap, make you feel like you just want to crawl underneath a rock. And you know what? You're probably going to belong there. I'm not that person to ever make somebody ever feel less than. I want to uplift people in every way. And if I'm the one who's standing behind, well, guess what? I'll stand behind. But as long as I know I'm taking that person in that direction to show them that you are great, you are special, you do mean something. And if everybody else in the world thinks you means nothing, well, guess what? I'm going to prove to them that they're wrong about you. And I can care less if you don't have anyone. If I'm the only one standing by your side, you know what? I'm going to help you rise to the top. And I'm not going to allow anybody to make you feel like you're stupid or dumb in any way. It takes a real person to be able to step up to another and show them that I am the toughest person that I know, and I don't back down from challenges, and I'm going to make it in life, and I'm going to be successful. And there's nothing in this world that anybody can be able to say or do to be able to stop me. Only God himself can ever stop me from being able to accomplish what the gift that he has given to me, the gift that he has placed upon me, to be able to do for myself and also for mankind. So please keep in mind the importance of being able to always realize that you're beautiful. You're beautiful just the way you are. And if people don't accept you for your beauty, for whoever you are, whether if you're gay, you're a lesbian, you're straight, transgender, I could care less. You're beautiful just the way you are. And that's the way how you're always going to be, no matter what. And there's nothing anybody in this world can change that. You live with you and under your skin every single day. Those people don't live your life. You do. So keep that in mind. I'm Daryl Brown. Please, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button somewhere on the screen. And I'll make sure there's plenty more videos to come, right? Peace.